So today you will talk about yourself. Who are you, Mr. Niee? I want to know you.
When I'm supposed to begin with my birthday.
Yes.
Okay.
Your full names.
Okay.
When you go for a job, wait, Mr. Niee. When you go for a job interview, they ask you to present yourself. Tell us. You? Yes.
Okay. I'm Niee Maxime Arnaud.
Okay.
I was born in 23 November 1989.
Okay.
I have a master's degree in economics.
Okay.
And also
Hello?
I have finished my study.
Hello?
Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. So you ended where you said you hold a master's degree. You don't say I have. You say I hold a master's degree. You see, détenteur.
I hold
yes.
degrees.
Yes,
in
a master's.
In 2000 and you.
Yes, I'm listening.
Okay. Okay, I'm hold master degrees in 2012.
Okay.
Then I began my professional career.
Okay.
I start as an internal auditor at Expression in 2012 on September.
Okay, in September 2012, you started as an internal controller, auditor with Express Union.
Yes.
Okay.
It was my first job experience, if I can say like that.
Yes.
So I passed towards 3 years.
No, I spent. Yes, I spent about 3 years.
I spent about 3 years at Expression.
Okay.
And in December 2015.
Okay.
I leave Expression. I left.
I left.
I left Expression to go to BSEC as the same position as internal auditor.
Okay.
There I spent also about 4 years.
Okay.
And in 2019, I left again BSEC to reach at Orange.
Okay. Not to reach. Pour atterrir means to land. To land. Land is atterrir.
To land. Okay.
Like the plane lands at the airport. Okay.
And to land at Orange. So I'm now at Orange, always at the same position, the same job. I accumulate about 10 years of experience in this job, internal auditor.
Okay.
So now I want to grow up.
Okay.
My level skill is what I'm trying to improve my skill in English first, but also in other domain as IT and cyber security and many others.
No, not cyber now. Cyber security.
Cyber security and many others.
Okay. Which means that
in my personal life. Can I continue?
I'm listening. Yes.
Okay. In my personal life, I have 2 brothers. I am the first of my parents. I have two little brothers, and I'm married, and I have 3 children.
Wait.
The first one, yes.
Wait. It means that your father has only 3 children.
With my mother. So
that is a real African. Oh.
After my mother, he also have 5 other 5 other children.
Okay, he has 5 other children with another wife.
Another wife.
Just one wife or many?
One wife. He's a champion. The champion is
so what is his profession?
He is teacher. Like you, mathematics. He's teaching mathematics.
Okay. Wow. So and then with your mother has 3 boys.
Yes. But no.
Yes, because you say you have 2 brothers.
Yes, but I forget. I forget someone.
I forgot.
I forgot. Yes.
Yes.
Before me and my 2 little brothers.
Okay.
And before my father, my mother born. My mother
gave birth to. My mother gave birth to.
Gave birth to another children. My big sister.
To one child or many children?
One child.
Okay.
One child.
So you will say to another child.
To another child.
Okay. So right now you have 3 siblings. 3 siblings. Siblings is les frères et sœurs. You have 3 siblings. Yes, you have 3 siblings. Yes, and then 8 siblings.
Yes.
Globally, good. That's the right word to use. Globally, yes. Globally, there are many.
8.
There are 8. Good. Plus you 9.
No, 8. 8 plus me 9. Exactly.
Good. So now you were talking about your own children. How many do you have?
I have 3 children.
No, that's your problem. That's your problem with S on children. Children is already the plural. There is no S. The singular is child.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The singular is child, and then the plural is children. Yes.
Okay. So I have 3 children.
Okay.
1 boy and 2 girls.
And 2 girls.
The first one is 2 girls. The first one is my son, my first son.
Okay.
He's 6 years old.
6.
Yes, 6 years old.
Okay.
The second, my first.
No, second.
The second. My first girl is 4 years old.
Wow.
And
the third.
And the last is the third.
Yes.
The third is yet a baby, 6 months.
No, not yet. He is still yet encore. He's still a baby.
He's still a baby.
Yes, he's still a baby.
What difference there is between yet and still?
Look at the 2. Look at the 2. I haven't yet eaten.
Okay.
Je n'ai pas encore fini.
Okay.
And then the last is still a baby. Le dernier est encore un enfant. Do you see the difference in encore there? It's the same word, encore.
In French, it's the same. So
yes, you use yet. You use yet when the action has not been completed.
Ah, okay.
But still is a state, an état.
Okay, okay, I understand.
I am still young.
Okay.
I am still, yes, I am still at the same position. Je suis toujours. So look at it this way. When you want to use still, think about toujours. In the sense of encore, je suis toujours jeune. Je suis toujours au Cameroon. I am still in Cameroon.
And always, when we can we use on?
No, always means something that happens regularly, all the time.
Okay.
In the evening, I am always tired.
Okay.
Like you said, you wanted to say that during weekends, you always stay late. You always wake up late in the morning.
Yes. Yes.
Good. I always. For example, ce qui ne s'est pas encore produit, alors qu'on sait que ça doit se produire, you use yet. So if I call you, yes, Mr. Niee, have you finished with my assignment? You say, not yet. Not yet. I haven't yet finished. Good. But if I want to ask you, where are you? Because maybe I was supposed to meet you. Where are you, Mr. Niee? Oh, I am still at the office. I am still in traffic. Je suis encore toujours au bureau.
Okay.
Good. So,
okay.
So which means that right now you are you have 3 children and you are still at how do you call it, at the same level you started with Express Union. Is that what you mean as internal auditor?
Yes.
But what is the difference? What are the major differences between the job at Express Union, which is like a money transfer, and the microfinance institution, SEC, and Orange? What are the main differences between the work that you do?
The difference is because of context.
Okay.
But in standard, the practice of internal auditing is always, or is the practice is standardized. If I can say it like that. Standardized.
Okay.
So only context can change, but where we do our job are very standardized. So it's the context we can make us do something or not, but the standards
are the same.
Are the same, yes.
Okay.
In Express Union, for example, I used to travel more because of many point of sale around the country.
Okay. Many points.
At Orange, it's not the same.
Many points of sale.
Yes.
Points.
Yes.
Okay.
In Orange, for example, it's not the same. We stay at the office, working with our colleagues. We are colleagues.
Thank you very much for that correction.
We are colleagues. directly on site.
Okay.
So there is some difference like that concerning only the context of performing our job.
Okay. Which means that at Orange, everything is centralized.
Yes, it's more centralized.
So you don't go out of your office to go and work maybe in Yaoundé, to go and work in Gaoundéré, in Bamenda. You don't travel.
No, no.
Okay, no problem. We'll come to our next session, which should be Saturday or maybe tomorrow. It depends on you. We'll talk more on the job of internal auditor and your duties and responsibilities.
Okay.
Yes, so today we are talking about you. Where were you born? Where were you born? And where did you grow up?
I was born in Yaoundé.
Okay.
And I grew up in Yaoundé between my birth until when I came to Douala in 2015.
Mr. Niee.
Yes.
It means that you were born in Yaoundé and you grew up there till you found a job in Douala.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
But are your parents from Yaoundé?
No.
Because when I see phoning, the first question I want to ask, what is your relationship with la mère?
Nothing. Nothing. There is no relationship.
Wow.
It's confusing. I know it's confusing,
yes.
But there is no relationship.
Because you are the first person I have seen with that name. I have worked with many Cameroonians.
How can I say it? In reality, my name should not be pronounced phoning.
Okay.
It's the French pronunciation.
Oh.
Normally, we pronounce it phoning.
Phoning.
Yes, so it's confusing. In French pronunciation is phoning. So
yes.
There is this confusing.
They just confuse
another skill of.
So which schools did you attend in Yaoundé? From primary school right up to university?
Primary school, I was in Centre Éducatif.
Bastos.
Bastos, yes. My father was teaching at this school at this time. It was so easy for us to be there.
Okay.
After I went to high school of Chinga.
Okay.
Then Mendon, and I had my baccalaureate.
Yes.
There
in English, they call it advanced levels. Advanced levels.
Okay, I had my advanced level in Mendon.
Okay.
And then I went to the University of Yaoundé too at SWA.
Okay.
At SWA, I spent 5 years to have a master's degree in economics.
Wait. We have to solve this problem. I read economics. I read economics means j'ai étudié les sciences économiques. I read economics for 5 years.
Yes.
And obtained a master's degree. Master's degree. Okay. And then after that,
I went to Université Catholique
Okay.
To make another in 2010.
Okay.
There, I also I read in banking and finance.
Okay,
for
you
2
read
years.
banking and finance.
Yes, and I obtained their master degrees in banking and finance.
Okay.
So,
mhm.
So in 2012, I had my 2 master degrees, one
Yes.
in economics and the second in banking and finance.
Yes, that
After
word
that,
is second, not second, second.
Second.
So
in
I'll
the
put
second in banking and finance.
And then why have you how did you become an internal auditor? So if I have a master's degree in banking and finance, I can specialize professionally as internal auditor.
In reality, I didn't choose this job. It was an opportunity.
Okay.
And my employers, Express Union, decide to put me on this position. It was not a choice. In our country, there is no many people who choose the professional career. So
wait, You're not talking like Jean-Michel Cancan. What I see, I do. What I don't see, I don't do. So that's Cameroon. Yes. And so please let us look at these words. Second. Then employer, not EM in English is M. Employer. Yes. Employee. Good. Employment. You have not heard the T at the end. There is T there.
Employment.
Good. Then now, good. Chômage is unemployment. Good. Unemployment. Okay. So right now, what are your career ambitions?
Really? I don't want to work anymore.
So Mr. Niee wants to go on retirement.
So
at the age of 30 something. Yes.
I work now in order to, in the future, I will not be how to say obligé?
Yes.
Say, I will not be
obliged
to work.
Okay.
So it's my mindset now. So in professional career, I want to grow up in my in this job.
Yes.
In order to have any opportunities that make me able to be independent.
Okay.
It's the idea that drives my purpose, my goals, my target now.
Okay. Please, grow up means grandi, physiquement. After that, there's no grow up. So like your children, like you grew up in Yaoundé. What you need to do is either to say to grow in my field or to advance.
Grow in my field. Yes.
Good. Or
grow
to advance,
in my field.
Or to advance in my field. Okay. So, Mr. Niee.
Yes.
But what are the possibilities for somebody like you, an economist, a banker, a finance expert, and then who has been trained on the job. To train on the job means to be, vous avez appris sur le tas to become an internal auditor.
Yes.
Yes, because you didn't really go to school to become. Is there a school where they train internal auditors?
In Cameroon, I don't think so. Maybe now, but on the other day, there was not an school dedicated to this kind of specialization.
Okay. What you wanted to say was à l'époque.
Yes.
In those days.
In those days.
In the past.
Okay.
In the past. Okay. So in the past, there was no school dedicated to internal auditing.
Yes.
But now, are there schools where you can leave high school with your GCE advanced levels and you go and specialize in internal auditing?
I think so, but the best voice, the best one is to have an international certification.
Okay, there are international certifications.
Yes.
No, la meilleure voix is the best way, not voice. Voix.
The best way. Yes.
Mr. Niee, you give it. It means that you are doing motage. No
the
problem.
Best way, yes.
No, the best way. Yes, the best way
is to have an international certification.
Mr. Niee, I told you that word is not international.
International certification.
Okay.
There is an institute specialized on this.
Where?
So in USA, it's called Internal Institute of Internal Auditors.
Okay.
Based in America. There is an
yes.
It is an international
certification body.
Chartered Certification Institute. Yes.
Yes, you have come back with your chartered. Chartered.
Yes.
Chartered.
An internal chartered institute.
Okay. Chartered Institute. Chartered. Okay. Like chartered accountants.
Yes.
So tell me, Mr. Niee, when you say that professionally you plan to become independent.
In long term, so no,
in the future.
Now. In the future, yes.
Not now.
Not now.
But is it possible for you, for example, to study online and obtain that certification?
Is the way I have chosen now. I study now at the time I'm talking with you.
Yes.
While doing my training course in English.
Yes.
I'm now in process to doing this certification online. So I'm really determined to.
Not determined.
Determined.
Yes,
determined.
Not determined. Yes. Determined.
Determined.
So good. But what are the options, maybe 5, 10, 15 years from now, that you will have as a specialist, somebody with more than 20 years of experience in internal auditing of different types of businesses? What are the options you have?
I could oriented to consulting.
Okay.
I think it's an possibility.
A possibility.
To open my own consulting structure.
No, you don't say consulting structure, consultancy. Consultancy.
Consultancy.
Okay.
Yes. It's an possibility to share with client my experience and thing I've learned on
on the job.
I want to say things I learned from the beginning of my professional experience from now to now.
Till now, okay. So you yes, and also, but you can still have a consultancy while working, or is it allowed?
Maybe at the beginning is maybe possible, but when consultancy activities grow, I think you should be focused. Yes. You should be focused on it. Okay. In order to give the best to your clients.
Clients. Good. Clients. Okay. So I think that today we have really spoken on many things that are related to you. So I know you better now. And how did you meet your wife? Is she yes, tell us that story.
She was a friend of another friend of me.
Of mine, a friend of mine.
Of mine.
Yes. Yes. So your friend's friend is your friend.
Yes.
Okay.
So on that friend came at home. It was in 2013.
Okay.
And she taught me about her friends. So I said I want to meet her. After 2 or 3 weeks, I don't know anymore. She came at home with these friends and and
that's how life started.
Yes.
So look at it. I had forgotten about it. You had forgotten about it after 2 or 3 weeks. And then your friend came at home again with her friend.
Yes.
And that's how the relationship started up to now.
Started. Yes.
Jesus. It means that it is a very good experience. I will ask her one day, how did you meet this man? What did your friend tell you about this man? Okay, so that's great. Yes, I too am married. I have 3 children. I have 3 boys.
Okay.
Yes, and the first one is 18 years old. So he went to university. I had him late. I was supposed to, please, my sisters, the person who follows me, her first child is about 35 years old. Not 33, 33 years old. So I was late. I had my first child. I don't know why. Good. So, Mr. Niee, please let us repeat these words that the first thing is that when there is too much, beaucoup de travail is much work. Beaucoup d'argent, much money. Because you use much when you cannot count it. Money is uncountable. Much money, much work. But you can count many mosquitoes, many children, You can count it. So then please,
okay,
when you are giving a date or a day, Monday, Tuesday, or the date, 2nd June, you must put on. I was born on the 23rd, November. So you were not born in the 23rd, you were born on the 23rd.
On the 23rd.
Yes.
Not
and then,
23.
Not 23. And then you use spend. Spend is passé. It's also dépensé. For example, you went to the supermarket and you spent money, but you spent 3 years at Express Union.
Yes.
Accoucher is to give birth to. So my mother gave birth. My father, yes, my gave birth is the past tense of give birth to. You must put to. And then the second or second or whatever is called second.
Second.
Yes, good. And then you know, still is un état. Quelque chose qui se produit toujours.
Yes.
I am still poor, Mr. Niee. I became a teacher 27 years ago. I am still poor.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
But yet I love my job. Good. So I am still poor, but yet I love my job. So then now you obtain a degree, master's degree, you obtained it.
Yeah.
Then we have employer. Employee, repeat, employer.
Employer.
Employee.
Employee.
Employment.
Employment.
Unemployment.
Unemployment.
Good. Then I am obliged to.
I'm obliged to.
International.
International.
Chartered, not chartered. Chartered.
Charter.
Good. Focused. Focused.
Focused.
Good. Clients. Clients. Like clients. Good.
Client.
So I'll send you this video now and then send you the chat window. You just watch it and we'll get the mistakes. So look at your program tomorrow or on Saturday morning. We have a short Zoom session again like this one.
Okay.
Good. So thanks, Mr. Niee. I hope it was good today again.
Yes, it was stressful, but I think if we repeat
now
it again
so
and
prepare,
again,
good.